Hello and welcome to StratiGG, where we like to geek out, spread fun, love and snuggles in strategy games and more. I'm snuGGleona, and today we are playing round 4 of the Kill Pete Open Tournament. The settings are map, modern Spain, 70% domination. We have some unstable portals. Card type is fixed. And dice rolls are balanced Blitz. Now, in any fog game or 70% game, things can be tricky, but when you put them together, it creates a whole new level of difficulty. Let's see how I get on in round 4. Enjoy the show. So, as usual, I say my pre-game prayer to the spawn gods. Spawn gods, may you show me favor, and I don't get a too bad of a spawn. So immediately I'm looking at my options for bonuses. I don't like the look of that white 6 in the top. I'm thinking that top right bonus is an option. I've got this 5 here to come up into the other bonus. I've got the 3 to come left into this one. So I'm settling on this bonus is my best bet at the moment. Pink manages to take the +2 up at the top on turn 1. Blue signals to me to move the 3, which I was going to do anyway, so it's not such a big deal. So I give them the thumbs up, say yeah, I'm moving out of there. Now I assumed that I was going to lose my 2 here from the white player, because they are in a dominant position to take this bonus. But we don't see them add to that. Instead, they add somewhere else. They attack twice. So I proceed with my plan. So I make that a 7 to hit the 3, that a 4 to come across to the left, to the 1. I bolster my what will be my external a little bit. And then I start moving my troops in. I take the bonus. I decide to leave the 4 here this turn and bring the 2 out. Because white didn't add here. And we'll see that me leaving the 4 here dissuades orange from adding in there as well, which is what I was hoping. Because next turn, I'm going to... Blue takes the bonus that I moved out of. Not unexpected. We see that white still doesn't have a bonus, so immediately this raises a flag to me that white is probably gonna be my target for a potential early kill. So I want to start moving my external around the board as soon as I can to try and find where white's other positions are. And then I take this second bonus. So I'm thinking I'm in a pretty strong position here. From turn 2, having 2 bonuses, a total of +6. And white still hadn't taken their bonus. Orange only has this bonus down at the bottom. We know they have another position here. And my stack is naturally lined up on them as well. So I'm thinking white or orange are my kill targets. So that is the plan that I'm going to gradually and slowly build towards. Unfortunately, as you saw there from my cards, I had 2 infantry, which means I'm not getting an early 10 set. 6 for red. This indicates to me that red has a +3. Immediately I know that they have this bonus because that's the only other +3 on the map. So I know red has a position up here now and a position here. We still haven't seen down here. So yeah, I'm just double checking how much troops people got at the start of the turns and confirming their bonus positioning. 5 for pink, which is a +2, which tells me that they're up here, and they seem to be placing the majority of their troops up here as well. So I'm thinking pink only has 1 external position somewhere rather than 2. And if it were me, I'd have it down here, as far away from that as possible. So, but then I see this position come up from the center. So I'm a bit unsure about pink. Maybe they are a novice player, only 1,000 rank points. So maybe they are concentrating themselves into 1 position. But the size of the stacks make it really difficult to make a possible early kill on them. I see blue start with 10 troops per turn, which immediately throws up a red flag because that means they must be holding these 3 bonuses and nobody has broken them, which is absolutely craziness. I thought I was in a good starting position, but blue has managed to take 3 bonuses and no one seems to be contending them. I start with +9, so I'm getting 1 less troop per turn than blue. But blue's positioning is so much better than mine. They're on both extremes of the map and in the center. So I start adding to my external to come and take a look up here. I confirm that blue's holding that and these 2, which I already knew anyway. I find white's other position, so I now confirm that white has 3 positions at least. Still haven't seen up here, so that is going to be my next move, to hit here and here so that I can see all these positions, just to confirm that white doesn't have another position up there. But right now, seeing that blue has so many bonuses and such good positioning is really sending up red flags in my mind. The cards are not with me. Like, I'm not going to get a 10 set. Which means I'm probably not going to be able to take a kill without immediately becoming killable by blue. So I'm starting to think maybe I need to switch to a more defensive playstyle right now. But I see that blue only has a 3 there on red's border. So I'm thinking, well, surely red is going to break blue, because blue only has a 3 there. Red is another GM. And I'm assuming here now, red having seen what I've seen, that blue is holding 3 bonuses. They're only guarding with a 3 on red's main stack in their bonus here, because that's where I would have my main stack. that surely red is going to try and equalize this and take this bonus. That is what I'm hoping is going to happen. Hi, Cool Tim. Welcome in. No, I'm going back over my KP Open round 4 game that I played last night. This is a recording. So I'm just going back over it, watching it back for you guys, and commentating. So we're seeing no one broke blue. They got 10 troops. I'm paying close attention to where white's placing their troops. Because if they don't set in early, and I can manage to get a 10 set, then they are going to be my primary kill target. So the orange 4 above my external there prevented me from doing further scouting this turn. So I just take a card on a 1, and I'm hoping that that orange 4 is going to move next turn, on this orange's turn, so that I can get up there. We see that I don't have a set on 4. I need a cannon to be able to get a 10 set on 5. So there's no early kill on for me right now. Yeah, this is a video, Cool Tim. I'm watching it back. Obviously, because it's got fog, can't stream it. So this is my KPO game, round 4, that I played last night. Now I'm expecting red to break blue here. I know that red has 3 positions now, but unfortunately they don't break blue. Again, I'm still just trying to track players' positioning. We know that pink has this bonus up here. They have this one. Haven't seen down here yet, so they might have another position that we don't know about yet. Speedsterino with the raid. Thank you so much for the raid, Speed. Welcome in, guys. We are just going over my KP Open round 4 game that I played last night. This is a recording. Hello, Cookie. Blue still getting 10 per turn, still holding 3 bonuses. Nobody breaking them. So I'm noticing blue has a lot of troops now, and they're on 5 cards, and they probably have a 10 set. So if they do get a 10 set, I'm thinking there's a chance that they run the 70 this next turn coming. So I have to try and make that as difficult as possible over here on the right hand side. So I bolster these borders, and then I hit all the blue territory I see up here, both reducing their percentage and getting the scout off that I want to up there. So I've confirmed that this is white's only position up here now. So I'm now primed for a potential white kill if I have a 10 set on 5. Though white is going to set in before me. And unfortunately, as you see, I get the dude trade. So I only have a 4 trade, which is pretty much going to make it impossible for me to make a white kill. My other potential target was orange, but orange just set in, as we saw. So unfortunately that makes them an unprofitable kill. If I go for an orange kill, blue would almost undoubtedly kill us next. Is my thinking at the time. How was Speedster's games? Did he win? I just played a ranked game before this one on EU Prog Caps, and I got completely teamed on, but I managed to just scrape a win right at the end. So we see blue set in with the 8 trades. We see them coming out here. So unfortunately, blue beats us to the white kill. How did Speedster's raid break the stream, Mallory? Can you hear me? So yeah, unfortunately, blue managed to beat us to the white kill there, which really, really scuppers my plans. I only have the 4 trade, so I don't really have enough to go for the orange kill now. I don't have enough to get the red kill, I don't think. Or it would have been incredibly close. I think in hindsight I should have gone for this red kill right here. But this roll here, this stack to this stack, would have been really close, and my track record of dice rolls is not a good one. So obviously I don't allow blue to hold a 4th bonus. And I'm thinking again, surely now, having seen that blue has just taken a kill, surely now red is going to set in and break one of their other bonuses. This is what I'm expecting to happen right here. Because red is another good player. They are a grandmaster. So I'm still trying to contain blue up here so that these stacks can't realistically be used to run the 70. Is the stream broken, guys? In what way is it broken? Mallory's got me a bit paranoid now. Is there something I need to fix? I can't see anyone typing in the chat if you're typing in the chat. Okay, I guess I just have to continue and assume that everything is okay. It's very laggy. I don't know if there's anything I can do about that. Let me look at the settings. I mean, none of my settings have changed. Okay, so we see here that red didn't break blue, unfortunately, and blue's on 5 cards. So I'm thinking that I have to go into full-on contain blue mode here. Otherwise, they just run the 70 and win. So I pretty much know at this stage that my chance of getting a kill is very, very unlikely. So I switch tack here from looking for a kill to trying to stop blue from running for the 70 whilst also trying to line myself up to get the 70. And none of the other players are doing anything. They are just taking a card and passing. So right now I go down here to see what kind of stack blue has down here. I see that orange's 5 is blocking in this stack as well. So I leave my 7 there. And I think, yeah, okay, orange, we're good. We're blocking that stack in. They can't do much with that stack down here in the bottom left. It's another step forward to stopping blue from run the 70. I reposition this stack away from looking for a kill to contain blue mode. And again, no set on 4 guys again. Exact same bad luck as the first round of trades where I had 2 infantry and 2 cavalry. Exact same thing has happened again, so terrible card luck here is really holding back my game. Even though I'm managing to hold 2 bonuses, not having these 10 sets really screws you up in a fixed game, guys. And unfortunately, orange moves their stack away from blue's stack here, opening it up. And they further just open the board up down there, giving that blue stack down there even more 1s to hit, which is like just the worst case scenario. Like, I'm really struggling to try and contain blue and stop them running the 70, but the other players just aren't helping. So I'm counting right now, wondering whether I can just run the 70. But again, I don't have a set on 4, so I know I can't run it this turn. I'm hoping pink rolls that 16 stack. They have the troops for it. They know blue is getting so many troops. Blue has a kill. And surely pink must be thinking that blue's going to run the 70 soon. Instead, they just leave it there. It's not really containing that 16 stack at all. And we see blue get yet another 10 set. So they have another 10 set on 3. Giving them even more troops. So a 70 run from blue is just imminent here. Like, the fact that they didn't just go for it there and then was a surprise to me. But you can see they have stacks all across the board now. 70 run for them is going to be super easy. They're already holding tons of territories because they're holding 3 bonuses still. At this stage, I'm like, okay, I have to make a grand gesture here and show every other player here that I'm countering blue, guys. You need to help. But at the same time, I can't kill myself doing it. So I go past every other player. Red can see, pink can see that I'm breaking one of blue's bonuses here. We get the frowny face from blue. I'm like, okay guys, you need to help out now. You need to hit some blue or we just lose. And of course I have to strengthen my stack as well. So I bring the 7 back. I leave the 20 in there so blue can't just retake. And it clogs this 20 stack up a little bit from getting down to the bottom. But because orange moved away from here before, this 10 stack just has all these ones to hit. And orange further moves out of the way, leaving a route up for this 10 set as well. And I think we can all see what's coming here. Like, red again does nothing to help. They set in with a 6. Do they take out one of blue stacks? No, they just take a card and pass and just give the game to blue. So that is what we're about to see on blue's turn. In my opinion, there's nothing more that I could have done here. Like, again, I just have a 4 trade. So both rounds of card trades, no set on 4, and ending up with a 4 trade. The worst possible card luck anyone can get, in my opinion. So I really had no chance to get any kind of initiative in this game. Is pink going to do something? They are the last person now, last line of defense. Are they going to hit that blue stack? If they hit that blue 25 here, blue doesn't win this round. But they don't do it. Instead, now I thought I saw them hit this red 30 stack. And I check it, I'm like, what? I'm sure I just saw that was a 30. Like, if they did hit a red 30 stack, that is crazy. But, like, I double taked on that, but it really doesn't matter because blue just wins the game here and now. Like, it's just an easy 70 run at this point. Nobody except me did anything to try and counter them. What's interesting about risk tourneys in particular is you operate on the assumption that your opponents know how to win and lose, but that's not always true. I mean, I suppose, but with no VC and no real way to communicate with them, even if you expect them not to know, there's no way you can really tell them, unfortunately. Only through your own actions. So, like, that was a last ditch effort at me at the end there. Just moving my stack past everyone so they could see that I'm actively hitting blue, but then nobody, like, joins in at the end. So, yeah, unfortunately, blue, the player that transferred, I come away with 7 points from that game. Terrible luck on the cards wise. I did manage to hold 2 bonuses, which kept me in the game. But the fact that I didn't have a set on 4 twice in a row, and then was like just left with a 4 trade each time, really set me back so much in troops that even though I had 2 bonuses, all the other players, even the ones that only had a +2 per turn, had the same troops as me because they were getting 10 sets. That is how much 10 sets are important, guys, in a fixed game. Like, if you don't have 10 sets in a fixed game, it's very hard to stay in that game and not die. Yep, so only got 7 points from that game. Gives me a total of 50 points going into round 5. And that is a GG, guys. I do apologise for the wonky audio. It did go out of sync, and unfortunately I was unable to fix it. But you still got to watch all the way to the end, and as I was saying, unfortunately, if you have bad card luck, it is very difficult to pull something out of the bag. I hope you enjoyed the show. Thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed the content, why not hit the subscribe and like buttons so that you don't miss out on future content. See you next time for some more fun, love and snuggles in our never-ending quest for the GG.